Hey again. So one of the really cool things on Pages is it has what is called the Immersive Reader. So you will see right here on the page, I have some other things that are, because this is the teacher view, but you guys will have what is called the Immersive Reader. And it is really kind of cool. So I just put up a paragraph that was from an article onto a page, and I'm going to show you how this works. So if I click this immersive reader, it is going to open it up. It's nice and big. I can change that up here if I don't want it as big as it is on the page. I can go to text preferences. I can make it smaller. I could make it bigger, like really big. But I'm going to make it about in the middle so you guys can still see um, all of the text that's on there. Okay. So not only that, if you don't like reading from that type of font, you can change up the font. All right. Everybody likes Comic Sans, don't we? And you can increase the spacing. If you like more spacing in between, you can decrease either one. All right. And then there are also the ability, I'm going to move my picture over here so you can see, if maybe you don't do as well with like the white background and things like that, you can change up the color. The background that is something that is a little bit easier for you to read off of, because I know sometimes having that white background on the black just for a while, it can start to mess with your eyes and things like that. So sometimes it's nice just to have a different type of overlay to pick from. Okay. So after I have decided on all of that kind of stuff, I'm going to show you some different things that we have going on here. Okay. So I can choose for it to show me, like, highlight one line of text when it's reading. It can show me up to 3 lines, or it can highlight up to 5 lines when reading. Okay. And that's just toggling it on or off like that. So I can show you, or the 5. It depends on your preference if that's something that you like. I don't necessarily need that for right now. And then there is, obviously there's choose language, but most of you guys are just going to be reading in the English, and that is fine. So I'm going to come back to this. Well, actually, I'll just explain it right now. So this is kind of cool too. So for parts of speech, it can show you different parts of speech as well. Nouns, if I want it to show me everything that's a noun, I can toggle it on. Anything that's a verb, you can toggle it on. And so on. So that is really kind of cool. So they have all these different things. Plus, down here at the bottom, if you check it out, where it says voice settings, if you would rather a female voice, you can choose female voice. A male voice, you can choose male. And the speed. I'm just gonna play it, and let's listen to it in female, and we'll kind of mess with it, okay? And so you can hear.
Practice reading page. In mid-July on social media, all bets were off. Anything might have been cake. Cut off the end of a red croc shoe. Its center is white cake with pink
frosting. What about a pickle? Chocolate cake? Toilet paper roll? Layers of hot pink and white cake. People responded by testing their own household objects, slicing into everything from tissue boxes to newspapers to prove that they weren't cake.
So, really awesome, isn't it? Obviously, anything greater than that second little notch seems to be going way too fast for me. And I think you could go slower, but I think it would probably drive you crazy. So this is like the little perfect speed, it almost seems like, but it's up to you. So like I showed you, you can change these types of things. And so if you just need something to maybe be read to you, or you just, want it to read it to you because you're more of an audio person, that is absolutely fine. This is available for areas that are just in text in a page. So if your teacher assigns you a PDF or something like that, it is not going to necessarily read it, okay? So pretty awesome. Just wanted to throw that on there. That is a perk to using Pages.